Yes, keep that going and welcome to the stage, Lauren Martin!
Right, first off, where the fuck's Chloe that works at Hope Street? Chloe, Jordan still fucks like he's tucking his chair in. Don't fucking go there, do you understand? Oh man, no, I've been here, I know, I don't need to be told. I've been here a solid maybe 2 hours now, and I was a bit worried about doing comedy outside of Glasgow, because last month I done a gig and they could not understand a word I said, looked at me like I was talking a foreign language. Could you maybe slow down your speech a wee bit, please? Fuck those Edinburgh bastards, No, so the reason I came here to do comedy today, we're meant to be the same. Liverpool, Glasgow. Can't boot a ball efficiently to save ourselves, but we can boot our missus down the stair. I'll give you a wee bit of intro. I'm almost 21. I still live at home with my mum, my little brother. Only sibling I've got, and he's 15 years younger than me. And all that means is that my mum realised far too late on in life that Catholic school had in fact not educated me correctly on contraception. She decided the best bet was to create a whole person that was going to be in its most annoying stages of life. At the time, she thought I was most likely to accidentally have my own. And I find this dynamic really strange because people are constantly telling me, oh, he'll get away with things you never. They're always strictest on the older kid and then they get away with murder. I don't see how this could possibly be the case. We're talking about the same woman who let me cut a fringe, dye my hair bright red and pierce my nose the summer before starting secondary school. Got all your American moms. Ain't nobody gonna touch my kid. Somebody touch my kid, I'm gonna whip their ass. I came in sobbing to my mum at the age of 8 years old. Mum, they're out there telling me they're gonna beat me up. What am I gonna do? Is that right? Whips out a baseball bat from behind her back. I didn't even know we owned. Sends me to the front door myself. All right, on you go. Only thing I could possibly imagine my little brother doing is her walking into his room one day and finding out he's like, I don't know, like growing weed under his bed or something. Being like, Charles, Frank, Kenneth, Martin, Harvey. Ah, you can truly tell who the planned child was, can't you? Charlie, get down here. Oh, Mum, let me... No! I just can't... Am I right in thinking that you're growing these plants to extract THC to help aid with your sister's epilepsy? You're such a thoughtful child. I raised such a nice boy. A thoughtful child. I get diagnosed with epilepsy in September, age of 20, and the best bit about that is not even they can tell you why. All they do is send you home with medications that sound more like shitty Harry Potter spells, you know, like levetiracetam, Briviac, stop spazzing, you fucking muggle, like... So I began to realise just how odd all aspects were when you get into your 20s, including relationships, especially looking at who my role models are for this sort of thing. Get my dad on one hand, incapable of showing any sort of affection to another living vessel on any occasion, which I'm aware sounds harsh, but this is the same man whose first words to me when I came out of a coma were, Liz Truss is now the Prime Minister. Now, on the other hand, my mum, new lease of life, feels really good about herself, has discovered polyamorous relationships. So really what that leaves me with is the potential to fuck nobody or everybody. And I think it's also weird for me because I spent the last couple of my teenage years in lockdown. Yeah. Not even the government trusted my generation to go out there and become fully functioning adults. They can legally make their own decisions now. Interesting. Let's fuck the property ladder, add inflation, and then we're going to combat the drug crisis by forcing them to spend the last score on a tub of butter. But this led me to decide that since my body count was not that high anyway, pre-lockdown, that if we were involved in any way before I turned 20, then we were most certainly not in a relationship. You've had about the same effect on me as that sex education we received together back in Catholic school. Look, I've never been a huge fan of the phrase body count. I've always felt as though if we can't make it a wee bit more tasteful, then we should at least make it funnier. I've personally opted for Climax Catalogue. Although, ladies, I'm taking suggestions for name changes because we all know if you had to come for it to count, our list would be shorter than the time Liz Truss spent in that party gaff. Look, troops, I thought I'd fallen in love with my last relationship, but turns out I had, in fact, just tripped over his third leg, so...